Well, good evening and welcome to the Weslaco High School Gymnasium. Tonight, K-West bringing you Lady Wildcat Volleyball. Lady Wildcats taking on the Donna Bravetts of Donna High School. Your Weslaco Lady Wildcats have already opened up district play as they took on the Mercedes Ladies Tigers earlier in the week, and they defeated them. And so they walk into this second district game of the season with a 1-0 mark. The Donna High Bravetts have yet to begin their season play. This is their first district game of the season. So Cynthia Viesca, the longtime ladies coach for the Donna Bravetts, will be taking on the Lady Wildcats. Again, this is a brand new district for the Lady Wildcats, so a first time that they will be playing here in district play. I also want to remind you, your Lady Wildcats are under the direction of Zonia Gorena. And, of course, she is a first-year head coach for your Lady Wildcats. Let's check out who is on the court. In the front row, number 14, Aislinn Mesa, along with number 9, Magali Larraga, and number 1, Jay-Z Casares. In the back row, we got number 4, Kimberly Quintanilla, the libero, number 18, Danny Castillo, and also back there is number 3, Jay Fig. The Bravetts up front, they're going to have Brianna Caldwell, along with number 13, Caitlin Lopez, and number 9, Ruby Villalobos. In the back row, we got the libero, Yvette Valladares, along with number 5, Calista Nino, and number 6, Brianna Duran. COVID rules do not permit the changing of sides. So what you see on your screen is what you'll see all night long. The libero will begin service for the Bravetts. And that's Yvette Valladares and Caldwell in the middle. Brianna Caldwell with the kill and the first point of the night. And that goes to the Bravetts, and they are up 1-0. Back to Castillo. Gonna middle set. No, they're gonna set it to the bottom of your screen, and it's gonna be pushed over by Mesa. Bravetts set it up to the top of your screen, get it across, but a good save by the Lady Wildcats. A good swing there by Lady Wildcats, and the Bravetts on the second shot sent it right over, and they found an empty spot on the court, and now they are up 2-0. Valladares serving for the Bravetts. That goes back to Castillo. They're going to set it up for Mesa. Mesa gets it across. Good save by the Bravetts. Again, they'll set it up for Mesa, and it's blocked in the middle by Caldwell and Villalobos. Lady Wildcats able to answer. Caldwell with an attempted kill, and she gets that one to go. And now the Bravetts are up by a score of 3-0. Three nothing here in the first set. Valladares serving for the Bravetts. That one goes to Quintanilla. Middle set for Casares. She gets it across. They're going to set it up on top. That one goes over, but it's going to sail wide. And that is a point for your Lady Wildcats. They trail 1-3. Substitution being made. Jalen Amata coming onto the court. She'll replace Fig. And back to serve is going to be Magali Larraga. That one goes to the back row to Valladares. Going to set it to the top to Caldwell. Caldwell into the net, and that's a point for your Lady Wildcats. 2-3. Lady Wildcats trailing. Larraga serving. Back row. Set it up in the middle for Lopez. She gets it across. They'll set it up to Mesa. Mesa pushes it over. Saved by the Bravetts. And that's a great block at the net by your Lady Wildcats. Mesa and Casares doing a great job there at the top of your screen to tie it up at 3. Larraga serving. Set it to the top of your screen to Caldwell. Good block again. This time, Jalen Mata in there on the action. Good second shot going over by Larraga. In the middle, Caldwell into the net. And now your Lady Wildcats are up by a score of 4-3. Larraga serving. Back to Valladares. Good save. This one's got to go across, and it does. Good job there by Quintanilla to call it in the middle. Good shot there by Mesa, finding an empty spot, or finding a spot that was hard to reach. And now 5 straight points from your Lady Wildcats. They lead by 2, 5-3. In case you're just joining us, we are in the first set. That one goes wide left. It'll go over to the Bravetts. They trail 4-5, and they're going to send Ruby Villalobos back to serve. Little jump serve from Villalobos. First shot gets over, and the Bravetts cannot answer. And that's a point for your Lady Wildcats. They are up by a score of 6-4. J.C. Cázares back to serve. Little confusion on how to react. It's got to go over. It does. Going to set it down here to the bottom of your screen, and it's blocked. But the Lady Wildcats almost able to get it right back over. Irene Lopez got up there, had a big swing, but had it blocked. So the ball will go back to the Bravetts. They trail by 1, 5-6. Lopez serving for the Bravetts. A little too far for Quintanilla. And now we're tied at 6. Good job there by the Lady Wildcats. They're going to set it to the bottom of your screen to Lopez. At the net. Almost able to get that one over. Mesa was right there. Just a little missed time of the jump. Now the Bravetts are up 7-6. Lopez serving. Going to set it in the middle. And that's a big swing from Mata. Bravetts keep it in play. Got to get over, and they get it over. The Lady Wildcats do. Bravetts got to push it across. They do. Good hustle there. This one's got to get across, and it does not. And now the Bravetts are up by 2, 8-6. Lopez serving. Good save there in the back by Quintanilla. Lady Wildcats get it over. Lady Bravetts got to get it across. They do. Great play at the net by Caldwell, but even better play at the net by Mesa. Mesa getting it across, and a big point for your Lady Wildcats. Ambrosia Peña along with Alexis Llanos. They will come onto the court for your Lady Wildcats. Llanos will go back to serve as your Lady Wildcats trail by a score of 7-8 here in the first set. Second shot gets over. And that is Villalobos smartly recognizing that there was a little gap in the back row, and she was able to put it there. 9-7, Bravetts leading. Caldwell serving for the Bravetts. They'll point Bravetts, as that's a double hit called by the referee, and now it's a 3-point lead for the Bravetts, 10-7. Setting to the top of your screen to Mata, and Mata with the kill. 8-10, Lady Wildcats trail by 2. Jay Fig will come back onto the court. Fig just a sophomore, and they'll send her back to serve. That goes back to Valladares, the libero. Set here at the bottom of your screen for De Luna, but De Luna on the wrong side of the pole. So that's a point for your Lady Wildcats. They cut it to a 1-point deficit. They trail 9-10. Set it up to the top of your screen. And they're going to say that she went into the net. One of your Lady Wildcats did. So that's going to be a point for the Bravetts. And they are up by 2, 11-9. Brianna Duran back to serve for the Bravetts. Set it up in the middle for Peña. And Peña able to put it out of reach. Once again, they cut it to a 1-point deficit. And they'll send Irene Lopez, the junior, back to serve. Lopez to the back row, could not be handled. And now we are tied at 11. Lopez serving from the middle. Set it up in the middle for Villalobos. Good job by the Lady Wildcats. And they're going to call a double hit on your Lady Wildcats. So that's a point for the Bravetts. They are up 12-11. Calista Nino serving for the Bravetts. They're going to say she crossed the line. So that's a point for your Lady Wildcats, and now we are tied at 12. Mesa along with Quintanilla coming onto the court for your Lady Wildcats. Quintanilla going back to serve. And we go to the back row. Lady Bravetts got to get it across, and they do. Middle set for Mesa. Bravetts able to keep it in play. Lady Wildcats got to get it over. Good job there by Cáceres in making sure that it gets across. And a kill by Mesa of the Bravetts. And now the Bravetts are up by a score of 13-12. Valladares back to serve for the Bravetts. That goes to the back to Quintanilla. They'll set it up in the middle. And a great job by Cáceres recognizing a gap on the court on the Bravetts side. And she put it where the Bravetts ain't. So now we are tied at 13. Larraga back to serve for your Lady Wildcats. Villalobos trying to get that second shot across. She could not make it happen. And so that's a point for your Lady Wildcats. 14-13, Lady Wildcats up. Great job at the net by Mesa and Mata. Mesa with a big swing. Lady Bravetts keeping it in play. And this time Larraga with the second shot going across. Bravetts knock it right back. And now, and that's a point for the Bravetts. I was waiting to see if there was a call there. So we are tied at 14. Bravetts serving. Third shot's got to get over, and it does. They'll set it up to the bottom of your screen to De Luna, but that one is long, and now the Lady Wildcats are up 15-14. Lopez back on the court for your Lady Wildcats. Back to serve is Cáceres. They'll set it up in the middle to Caldwell. Good job by Cáceres to keep it in play. A big swing from Mata, and that one goes across the court for a point. And now your Lady Wildcats are up by 2, 16-14. In case you're just joining us, we are in the first set. Lady Wildcats taking on the Bravetts of Donna High School. Cáceres serving. That goes to the back row. Set to the bottom of your screen. A great job by Larraga to keep it in play. Lopez, she makes sure it gets across. Back row push from the Bravetts. Larraga keeps it alive. And Lopez with another big swing, but the Bravetts able to save it. Larraga will set it up for Mata. Point for the Bravetts. They pulled it within 1. Substitutions being made by the Bravetts. They trail by 1, and they're going to send Lopez back to serve. That one goes into the net, so it's a 2-point lead once again for your Lady Wildcats. 17-15. And once again, Peña and Llanos back on the court. And they're going to send Llanos back to serve. Llanos with the serve. Little confusion. It's got to get over. It does, and it's going to be long. And now the lead is 3 for your Lady Wildcats. Coach Viesca of the Bravetts wants a timeout as your Lady Wildcats extend the lead to 3, 18-15.
Before Christine McCleary was a physical therapist, she was an honor student at Weslaco ISD, played sports, and was a cheerleader. She graduated from Ohio State University, then physical therapy school at Texas State University. Now she is Dr. Christine McCleary at Triumph Therapy and part of the clinical faculty at UTRGV School of Medicine. Weslaco ISD is home to some of the most prestigious graduates in the Rio Grande Valley. For Christine McCleary, WISD was the right choice.
Well, we are back from the timeout and back on the court. 18-15, Lady Wildcats are leading. Serving is Llanos. Little dink by the Bravetts, and the Lady Wildcats were ready for it. And a great job there by Llanos to get it across on the third hit, and that one goes wide for the Bravetts. And now it's a 4-point lead for your Lady Wildcats. 19-15. Llanos serving. At the net, good job. The third one's got to get over, it does not. That one was just a little far, little out of the reach. Sailed into the Lady Wildcat bench. So that's a point for the Bravetts. And they trail by 3, 16-19. Brianna Caldwell back to serve for the Bravetts. Looks like they got everything straightened out on the court. So we're ready to get back to live action. Caldwell serving. That goes back to Mata. They set it up for Mata. Good save there by Villalobos. Third shot's got to get across the Bravetts to make sure it does. They'll set it up to Mata. Mata, big swing. Villalobos in the back row waiting for that one. Middle set for Lopez. Lopez, great job there again. We'll mark that one as a THTH, too hot to handle. Jay Fig back on the court for your Lady Wildcats. She'll go back to serve. 20-16, Lady Wildcats up. 4 points has been their biggest lead thus far in the night. Big swing from Mesa of the Bravetts. They pulled the win in 3, 17-20 they trail. Brianna Luderan comes back on the court for the Bravetts, and she'll go back to serve. That's an ace. They pulled it within 2. 18-20, Bravetts trailing. That one goes back to the libero. Castillo. Lady Wildcats can't get it across. Now the Bravetts pulled within 1, 19-20. Castillo. That's a big swing there by the Lady Wildcats. Good save from Lopez. Larraga sets it up. They're going to call a double hit on the Lady Wildcats. And now we are tied up at 20. Duran serving. Castillo. Larraga set it up to Lopez. Lopez with another big swing. Bravetts, good job there by Fig to keep it in play. Lopez again. And this time Lopez makes them pay. 21-20, Lady Wildcats up. JC Cazares back on the court for your Lady Wildcats. Danny Castillo back to serve. Going to set it up for Villalobos. And Villalobos knocks that one down. (21) up. Nino goes back to serve for the Bravetts. Great job there by Larraga with the second hit, making sure it gets across, trying to catch him off guard, and then the Bravetts try to do the same thing. That was Cazares with a push across. Larraga ready for that one. Cazares again to the back row, but Villalobos was waiting for that one. Fig with the dig. Great job at the net by Peña. Peña with the swat across the body as both defenders were headed in the same direction. And so she caught him on the opposite side. And now your Lady Wildcats up 22-21. Quintanilla serving for your Lady Wildcats. She'll take that one. Larraga with the set at the net, and it was blocked. Mesa had that one blocked, and now we are tied at 22. 22 all here in the first set. Valladares back to serve. Castillo, Larraga. Great job there. Hustling is Mesa. Larraga sending it over on the first shot. Castillo getting down onto the court to get that one and keep it in play. Bravetts, Caldwell across. Cazares, Castillo got to get it over. She does. And it's on the wrong side of the pole. So that's a point for the Bravetts, and now they are up by 1. Coach Gorena wants a timeout as she's seen that 4-point lead just dissolve, and now it's a 1-point deficit.
Before Donna Pulido became an attorney, she was a student at Weslaco ISD. She was a member of the National Honor Society and a cheerleader. She earned her degree from St. Mary's University, then graduated from St. Mary's University School of Law. Now she is Donna Pulido, attorney at law for Texas Legal Services Center in Austin. Weslaco ISD is home to some of the most prestigious graduates in the Rio Grande Valley. For Donna Pulido, Weslaco ISD was the right choice.
Back from the timeout, Violet is back to serve as the Bravetts lead by 1. They'll set it up for Lopez. Lopez pushes it over. Valladares with the save. To the top of your screen to Lopez. And now it is set point for the Bravetts. They have a chance to take the first set as they are up 24-22. Valladares is serving. Castillo. Larraga. Mesa, saved by Valladares. Lopez into the net. And now it is 23-24. Lady Wildcats trailing. Larraga back to serve for your Lady Wildcats. That goes to the back row. Caldwell's got to get over. She does. Great save there from Cáceres. Cáceres with a push to the back row. They'll set it up to the top to Lopez. Great job in the back row by Quintanilla, expecting that one. Great hustle by Villalobos. Castillo. Larraga. Cáceres. Volley here. That one goes all the way to the back, but look who is there ready for that one. Quintanilla again, playing very patient back there. Larraga. Castillo gets it over. They'll set it up. No, they won't. They'll push it across. Larraga with a great job of the second shot getting over. What a play by Mesa. And the Bravetts with an answer. Crowd really getting into this volley here. The top to Mata. Saved by the Bravetts. Castillo. Larraga. And the win at the net was Caldwell. And the Bravetts take the first set 25-23. That one had everyone at the edge of their seats. 25-23, the Bravetts take the first set.
Before David Lozano started practicing law, he was a student at Weslaco ISD. He participated in UIL athletics. He was a regional qualifier. He earned college credits through the dual enrollment program. After high school, he attended the University of Texas before graduating from St. Mary's School of Law. Now he helps people in need as an attorney. WISD is home to some of the most prestigious graduates in the Rio Grande Valley. For David Lozano, Weslaco ISD was the right choice.
We are here at the Weslaco East High School Gymnasium. K-West bringing you Lady Wildcat Volleyball. Lady Wildcats dropped the first set 23-25, and we're getting ready to get underway here in set number 2. Larraga will get things going as she will pick up the service for the Lady Wildcats. That goes back to Quintanilla. Larraga will set it up to Cáceres. That goes the back row of the Bravetts, and they keep it alive. Castillo with the save. They'll push it across to Mata. Bravetts got to get it across, and they do. Back to Mata. Mata with a shot across the court, but the Bravetts were waiting for that one. Larraga pushes it all the way to the back. And a big swing from Caldwell. But a save by your Lady Wildcats and a point from your Lady Wildcats. And they pick up the first point here in the second set, up 1-0. Larraga serving. Set it up to Caldwell. Good job by Larraga to save that one. Lopez. Cáceres with a save. almost able to get it across, and they could not. Lopez diving for that one, but just couldn't quite get to it. So we are tied at 1. Nino will go back to serve for the Bravetts. And that's a point for the Bravetts, 1-1. Correction, it's Villalobos serving for the Bravetts, and that's an ace. Three to 1. I'm sorry, I gave you the wrong score just a couple of seconds ago. It's 3-1 Bravetts here in the second set. That one didn't get across. And now the Bravetts are up by 3, 4-1. Castillo, Larraga, Lopez, big swing there. Lobos keeps it alive. And that's going to sail long, and it's a point for your Lady Wildcats. They trail 2-4. They'll send Cazares back to serve. Irene Lopez makes her way back onto the court for your Lady Wildcats. Little discussion. The referee making sure everybody's in position. And Cazares with the serve. That one does not get across. And now the Lady Wildcats cut it to 1. They trail 3-4. Cazares serving. At the net, Caldwell. Great save by Mata. Quintanilla gets it across. They'll set it up to Caldwell. That one was tight at the net, but great play by Mesa to make sure that the Lady Wildcats secure that point. And now we are tied at 4. Cazares across. Baez. Third shot's got to get across. Great job from Larraga, recognizing that it had to get over. What a save by Lopez. Now your Lady Wildcats up by 1, 5-4. Cazares serving. Baez got to get it over. She does. Cazares, Larraga. Double hit. Point Bravetts. Tied at 5, and they'll send Lainey Munoz back to serve. Point Lady Bravetts, as there was a illegal shift on the side of the Lady Wildcats. That one gets over. Great job there by Lopez. Castillo got to get it across, and she does. What great play by the libero back there. And a rejection from Mesa. Mesa winning the battle at the net. Point Lady Wildcats back to a tie. We are tied at 6. Llanos and Peña on the court. Llanos back to serve. Set it up to the bottom, and that is Caldwell. Trying to save it is Llanos, but it sailed a little wide on her. Now the Bravetts back on top by one by a score of 7-6. Caldwell serving. Great job at the net. Mata showing her prowess. Knocking that one down. Fig back on the court. She'll go back to serve. We are tied at 7. They'll set it up for Baez. Baez sends it over. That one just a little long, and the Bravetts regain the lead, 8-7. Brianna Dunan back on the court for the Bravetts, and she'll go back to serve. And she sends that one, cannot be returned, and now it's a 2-point lead for the Bravetts, 9-7. On the bottom, that is Lopez. And Lopez with another kill. Brings your Lady Wildcats to within 1. Casares comes back on the court. Lopez will go back to serve. Great job at the net. Peña knocks it right back over. Bravetts send it a little far out of the reach of Lopez. Can't keep it in play, and now the Bravetts with a 2-point lead, 10-8. Nino back to serve for the Bravetts. Castillo first shot gets across and trying to get it over on the first shot for the Bravetts is Mesa, and she knocks it right into the net. Aislinn Mesa back on the court along with Kimberly Quintanilla, and Quintanilla will go back to serve for your Lady Wildcats. They are down 9-10. Larraga setting it up to Casares. Casares pushing it to the back row. Second shot across for the Bravetts. Larraga with the middle set to Lopez. To Mesa. Again, they'll set it up to Mesa. Mesa pushes it over. That's going to be a double hit on the Bravetts. And now we are tied at 10. Kimberly Quintanilla serving for your Lady Wildcats. Mesa with a great save. She'll put it across. Bravetts third shot, got to get it over, they do. Great job by Castillo. Casares. Second shot over. Mesa, second shot over. They're going to say she carried. So the Bravetts now with a 1-point lead, 11-10. Valladares back to serve for the Bravetts. And that's going to be long. And now, once again, we are tied, this time at 11. Back to serve for your Lady Wildcats is Larraga. Larraga with a point for your Lady Wildcats. And now they are up by 1, 12-11. Magali Larraga serving. That's an ace. Out of the reach of Valladares. They are up by 2, 13-11. Magali Larraga serving. Another ace. And that was pretty much in the same spot as the previous serve. 14-11. The lead is 3 for your Lady Wildcats. This time she pushes it a little deeper. Second shot across. Good job by Quintanilla to be ready for that one back there. And that is Mesa with a big swing. At the net is Mesa along with Mata. Couldn't quite block that one and send it back. So that's a point for the Bravetts. And they trail by 2, 12-14. Villalobos back to serve. Castillo, Larraga, Mesa. Caldwell gets the Bravetts to within 1. 13-14, Bravetts trailing. Villalobos serving. Larraga sets it up to Cázares. Bravetts cannot answer. And now the lead is 2 for your Lady Wildcats, 15-13. Cázares serving. Caldwell. (15-14), Bravetts are trailing by 1. Lainey Munoz back to serve. In the middle for Mata. She gets it across. Bravetts answer. They'll set it up down to the bottom of your screen to Lopez, and Lopez with another big swing and another point for your Lady Wildcats, and they are up by 2, 16-14. Substitutions being made. Llanos back on the court. She'll go back to serve. To the back row to Valladares. They'll set it to the bottom of your screen to Caldwell. Caldwell cannot get it across. It's a 3-point lead for your Lady Wildcats. 17-14. Llanos back to serve. Going to set it up to the top of your screen to Nino. Good job there by Castillo to keep it in play. Lopez with another big swing. Castillo with a save. Mata into the net. Point Bravetts. They cut it to 2. 15-17, they trail. They'll send Caldwell back to serve. Larraga setting it up to Mata. And she's at the net. I'm sorry, that's Peña at the net. Castillo sends it over, but that's long. And the Bravetts cut it to 1. Got a timeout on the court as the referee goes over to the scoring table to make sure everything is correct.
Before Harlan Block raised the flag over Iwo Jima, he was a student at Weslaco ISD. There he played for the Panthers, won a championship, and learned some of the leadership skills he and 7 other students used while serving in the Marines. Weslaco ISD is home to some of the most prominent graduates in the Rio Grande Valley. For war hero Harlan Block, Weslaco ISD was the right choice.
16-17, Bravetts trail by 1. Caldwell back to serve. Castillo, Larraga, that's Peña. Going to call a double hit on the Lady Wildcats, and now we are tied at 17. Caldwell serving. Mata. Big swing from Mata. Bravetts keep it in play. Back row, Llanos. Larraga, middle set to Peña. Bravetts answer. Larraga keeps it alive. Mata tries to knock it over on the second shot. Cannot. And now the Bravetts are up by one, 18-17. Caldwell with the serve, and it hits the net. And again, that's a very tough play when it hits the net, because the net will always deflect the shot. Bravetts extend their lead 19-17. We've got a timeout on the court. Coach Gorena wants to talk things over with her girls.
Before Clarissa Renteria was a dentist, she was a student at Weslaco ISD. She was a cheerleader, played softball, and started college early through the dual enrollment program. She graduated from UTPA before earning her degree from the University of Texas School of Dentistry in Houston. Now she is Dr. Renteria, creating beautiful smiles at Professional Dental Group. Weslaco ISD is home to some of the most prestigious graduates in the Rio Grande Valley. For Dr. Clarissa Renteria, WISD was the right choice.
And the Bravetts lead by 2, 19-17. Larraga will set it up to Peña. Lady Wildcats keep it alive. Good job by Llanos. Castillo, Larraga, Lopez. And that one is on the wrong side of that red and white pole. So now it is the Bravetts up by 3, 20-17. Larraga chasing it down, gets it in play, and now Lopez will knock it over. At the net, pushed across by the Bravetts. Larraga with a good set. Peña knocks it over. Again, the Bravetts keeping it alive. Castillo, that one doesn't get across. And now it's a 4-point lead for the Bravetts, 21-17. Caldwell still serving for the Bravetts. They'll set it up to Mata. Top of your screen, and that one is in. And the Bravetts extend the lead to 5. And again, Coach Gorena calls a timeout. 22-17, Bravetts leading here in the second set.
Before Rene Hinojosa became a business executive, he was a student at Weslaco ISD. He participated in UIL academics, designed the original Wildcats logo, was an all-state academic middle linebacker. He then played for the Longhorns, graduating with a business degree from UT. Now he's the Director of Strategic Development at Doctors Hospital at Renaissance. Weslaco ISD is home to some of the most prestigious graduates in the Rio Grande Valley. For Rene Hinojosa, WISD was the right choice.
Both teams are back on the court. We are in the second set. Lady Bravetts up 22-17. Caldwell serving. That goes back to Mata. Larraga with the set to Lopez. That one's at the net. Lopez knocks it over, but the Bravetts bring it right back across. Larraga, second shot gets over. And the Wildcats cannot bring it back. 23-17. 5-point lead for the Bravetts. We've got a timeout on the court.
Before Christine McCleary was a physical therapist, she was an honor student at Weslaco ISD, played sports, and was a cheerleader. She graduated from Ohio State University, then physical therapy school at Texas State University. Now she is Dr. Christine McCleary at Triumph Therapy and part of the clinical faculty at UTRGV School of Medicine. Weslaco ISD is home to some of the most prestigious graduates in the Rio Grande Valley. For Christine McCleary, WISD was the right choice.
So the whistle will sound and we'll get back to live action. Caldwell with the serve. Larraga sets it up to Mata. Mata with a cross quarter. We've seen her do that quite a few times. tonight. Been successful with that shot. This time Mata sent it right to the back of the court, but Caldwell was back there ready for that one. Llanos ready for that one as well. One thing we've seen tonight is some great volley from both squads, and we're seeing that again here. Lopez, that one is too long, and now it's 24-17. The Bravetts with a chance to take set number 2. Caldwell serving, Castillo, Larraga, Mata. That's a point for you Lady Wildcats. Mata saying it's not over yet. 18-24, Lady Wildcats trailing. Fig back to serve. Fig just a sophomore. And they can't handle that one. 19-24. Fig serving. Bravetts knock it over. They're going to set it up to Lopez. Lopez with a big swing and a point. Lady Wildcats clawing their way back. 20-24, they trail by 4. Fig serving. That one is long, and that is the set number 2 going to the Bravetts. 25-20. So the Bravetts take set 1 and 2. Take the first one 25-23. Take the second one 25-20. And we'll get set for set number 3 as both squads take a little breather.
Before Donna Pulido became an attorney, she was a student at Weslaco ISD. She was a member of the National Honor Society and a cheerleader. She earned her degree from St. Mary's University, then graduated from St. Mary's University School of Law. Now she is Donna Pulido, attorney at law for Texas Legal Services Center in Austin. Weslaco ISD is home to some of the most prestigious graduates in the Rio Grande Valley. For Donna Pulido, Weslaco ISD was the right choice.
And she has given the signal to begin play. So once again, there's the whistle, and there's the serve from Valladares. Underway. Middle set for Mesa, and that's a big swing, but the Bravetts keep it in play. Lopez. That one is good. So just as we began the second set, the third set begins with the first point going to your Lady Wildcats. Magali Larraga back to serve. Bravetts bring it right back. Larraga, good save. Great play there by Lopez and Larraga. Big swing, but that one is long. So your Lady Wildcats now lead 2-0. Magali Larraga with the serve. To the back row of the Bravetts. He'll set it up to Caldwell. Caldwell can't get it across. And now your Lady Wildcats up 3-0. Larraga serving. Bravetts keep it alive. Caldwell can't get it over. 4-0, Lady Wildcats leading here in the third set. Larraga with the serve. Double hit on the Bravetts. And now it is a 5-point lead for your Lady Wildcats. That one goes in the net. 1-4, 1-5, excuse me, 1-5 the score. Bravetts will now begin serving. And they're going to send Villalobos back to serve. Reina can't get to it. Two to 5. Villalobos serving. Castillo. Reina. Back to Castillo. Bravetts keep it alive. Great job there by Quintanilla. Reina sending it over. Larraga reaching across and keeping that one in play. They're going to say that one is out. Bravetts cut the lead to 2. They trail 3 to 5. Ace. 4-5 Bravetts trailing. Villalobos serving. Ace. Back-to-back aces, and now we are tied at 5. Villalobos with the serve. That one goes across. Bravetts send it right back. Set it up to Lopez. And the Bravetts cannot handle that one from Lopez. Lady Wildcats back on top, leading 6 to 5. Castillo will go back to serve for your Lady Wildcats. Again, just ensuring we got the right personnel on the court. They said, yes, we do. So we're back to action. Castillo serving. They'll set it up to the bottom of your screen. They're going to say double hit. 7-5, Lady Wildcats up by 2. Castillo with the serve. And the save. Big swing from Mata. And now Mata with a save. So great offense and defense from Castillo and Mata here on this volley. This time, Quintanilla with a big save. And Mata has that one blocked. So it's a point for the Bravetts. And they trail by 1. Six, 7, the Bravetts trailing. Alexia Garza comes onto the court for the Bravetts, and she'll go back to serve. They'll set it up for Mata. Mata, that one doesn't get over. So it is tied at 7. Garza serving. That one does not get across. So it's 8-7 Lady Wildcats. Peña and Llanos back on the court. Llanos going back to serve. Llanos serving. Reina. Peña across. That one at the net, and they got to get it across. The Bravetts do, and they do. That's Peña at the net, getting it over for your Lady Wildcats. There's a replay called. 9-7. Llanos serving. That one is long. Lady Wildcats up by 3. Llanos serving. Lady Wildcats up 10-7. At the net, sending it over is Madeline Park. Cuts the lead to 2. 8-10, Bravetts trailing, and they'll send Caldwell back to serve. Larraga, Castillo, Cázares. Double hit. Coach Godena having a chat with her girls, making sure they got it straight. That one sails out of bounds. And your Lady Wildcats up by 2. Fig back on the court, and she'll go back to serve. 11-9, Lady Wildcats leading. Great job at the net. Peña with a big block. The lead is now 3 for your Lady Wildcats. 12-9. They'll set it up for the Luna. And that's a point for the Bravetts. They cut it to 2. 12-10. Duran back on the court. She'll go back to serve. Larraga with the set. And they're going to say double hit. So the Bravetts pull to within 1. Duran serving. Couldn't quite get to it was Llanos, and now we are tied at 12. Duran serving. Castillo. Llanos. Back to Castillo. She pushes it over. They're going to set it up in the middle for Mesa. Mesa gets it across, and it's saved by Castillo. Second shot goes across for your Lady Wildcats. That one is long by Park. And so the Lady Wildcats recapture the lead, 13-12. Jalen Mata back to serve. And that's saved by Fig, hustling across and keeping it in play. What great athleticism. Good job there by Llanos, recognizing it's got to get across, and she does. Park with a little dink. And now we are tied at 13. (13-13) is your score. Nino back to serve for the Bravetts. Llanos sends it right back across. They'll set it up for Villalobos. And they're going to say it's long. Substitutions being made. That's Mesa back on the court. Along with Quintanilla. Quintanilla goes back to serve. And that one sails wide on her. And we are back to a tied ball game at 14. 14 all here in the third set. Bravetts up 2, 25-23. They took the first one. 25-20. They took the second one. Valladares is serving. Lopez sends it over. They're going to set it up in the middle to Caldwell. Caldwell pushes it across, and the Wildcats couldn't answer, and the Bravetts back on top, 15-14. Valladares serving. Castillo. Quintanilla. Can't keep it in play, and now it's a 2-point lead for the Bravetts. And Coach Gorena wants a timeout.
Before David Lozano started practicing law, he was a student at Weslaco ISD. He participated in UIL athletics. He was a regional qualifier. He earned college credits through the dual enrollment program. After high school, he attended the University of Texas before graduating from St. Mary's School of Law. Now he helps people in need as an attorney. WISD is home to some of the most prestigious graduates in the Rio Grande Valley. For David Lozano, Weslaco ISD was the right choice.
Valladares back to serve for the Bravetts. 16-14, they are up by 2. That one goes back to Quintanilla. Larraga will set it up to Lopez. That one is blocked by Caldwell. Lopez again sends it over. Back to Quintanilla. They'll set it up in the middle to Mesa. And Mesa with a big point for your Lady Wildcats. They pull it to within 1. 15-16, Lady Wildcats trailing by 1. Larraga back to serve. Setting it up to Caldwell. Caldwell pushes it over, but Lopez with a great save as she extends herself there on the court. Again, a set to Caldwell. This time she knocks it into the net, and we are back even. This time at 16. Larraga back to serve. That one goes to the back row to the libero Valladares. Again, it's set up to Caldwell, and this time Caldwell connects. Bravetts up 1, 17-16. Ruby Villalobos back to serve for the Bravetts. That's an ace. 18-16. Bravetts up by 2. Villalobos serving. Reina at the net. It's Larraga setting it up to Mesa. They're going to say that's long. 19-16, the lead is 3 for the Bravetts. Villalobos with the serve at the net. Good job by Larraga. But the Wildcats cannot keep it in play, and now it is a 4-point lead for the Bravetts. They are up 20-16 here in the 3rd set. And again, Coach Gorena wants a timeout. (20-16), Bravetts leading here in the 3rd set.
Before Harlan Block raised the flag over Iwo Jima, he was a student at Weslaco ISD. There he played for the Panthers, won a championship, and learned some of the leadership skills he and 7 other students used while serving in the Marines. Weslaco ISD is home to some of the most prominent graduates in the Rio Grande Valley. For war hero Harlan Block, Weslaco ISD was the right choice.
20-16, the Bravetts lead here in the 3rd set. Villalobos back to serve. Reina, Larraga, Lopez. Donna's trying to keep it alive. They're going to call a double hit. So it goes right back to your Lady Wildcats. Mata back on the court. Castillo back to serve. Gonna set it up. Donna sends it across. Larraga will set it up to Mata. Mata sends it across. Villalobos from the back row with a big swing. Mesa with a big swing as well. Larraga cannot quite get to that one. And now the Bravetts are up 21-17. Good effort there from Larraga, as she extended herself there on the hardwood. Garza serving. Reina hustling to get it, keep it in play, and Larraga sends it across. Set in the middle, Caldwell. Good job at the net by Mesa. And they're going to call a double hit on the Wildcats. And now it's 22-17. Bravetts leading. Garza serving. That one goes into the net. 18-22, Lady Wildcats trailing. Peña and Llanos back on the court for your Lady Wildcats. And Llanos will go back to serve. Llanos with the serve. Set it up to Caldwell here on the bottom of your screen. Reina, second shot, sends it over. They'll set it up to Park. Great save there by Llanos. Peña keeping it alive, keeping it in play. And what a dig from Mata, but the Lady Wildcats cannot keep it in play. And now it's 23-18. The Bravetts are leading. (24-18) match point. Caldwell is serving. Castillo. Reina will set it up in the middle. Point, Lady Wildcats. What great play there from Mata, as she got up there and knocked that one down. Reina will take a breather, and onto the court is Fig. Fig will go back to serve. Bravetts' first shot is across. Wildcats send it right back. Valladares from the back row. Castillo saves it. That's Mata with a big swing. It's long. 25-19. Bravetts take third set. So the Bravetts sweep this one 3 straight sets. And they are now in the win column in district play 1-0. Lady Wildcats drop one, and they are 1-1 in district play. Like I said, they turn around and go right back to the court tomorrow as they head up to Edcouch Chelsea and take on the Lady Jackets up in Edcouch, and I believe that is a noon game. Well, we want to thank Dr. Canales, the superintendent of schools, Dr. Gamboa, the principal here at Weslaco East High School. The athletic director of WISD is Oscar Riojas. The athletic coordinator for Weslaco East is Coach Mike Burgett. Director of KWES is Carlos Robledo. Our cameraman extraordinaire is Vinny Berry. And keeping us online here tonight is Darlene Gracia. I am Joe Aguilar saying good night from the Weslaco East High School Gymnasium, where it is the Donna Bravetts taking it in 3 straight sets, 25-23, 25-20, 25-19, as they take it from the Weslaco East Wildcats. We'll see you next time right here on KWES.